Welcome to the President's Day matinee here at Foxboro High School as the Warriors, your Foxboro Warriors, get ready to take on the Medfield Big Blue from the Tri-Valley Conference. My name is Kevin Penders. Alongside Jay Gordon, we get the privilege of bringing you this game live on Foxboro Cable Access. And it should be a doozy. Starting off with the starting five for the Big Blue is number 2, Caleb Lawson. Number 3, Nate Backey. Number 4, Brett Nickerson. Number 5, Kevin Cronin. And rounding out their starting five, number 11, Brendan Lawless. They're tall, Jay. There is size.
Each guy's the next one stunt double. They all look the same.
Here from your Foxboro Warriors. Starting five, leading off with senior captain number 1, Dylan Gordon. Number 2, the shooting guard and three-point man, Sam Golub. Number 5 at the point guard, Ryan LeClaire. At the power forward position, number 20, Huck Andrew Finn. And rounding out their starting five for Foxboro the Warriors, number 24, Alexander Penders, junior captain. We will hold here for the national anthem. And here we go, first game for the Warrior Classic for the Foxboro Warriors. They're huddled up, getting ready for final words from coach, and off and ready we will be. Jay, this Medfield team, not somebody we know particularly well, the Big Blue.
No.
They're successful in the Tri-Valley, though, 13-5 this season.
Yeah, should be a good test for our guys. We're coming off a very successful week.
3-0 week for the Warriors, yeah.
You know, did everything we could do to get to the top of that Davenport. Came up a little bit short, but there's still other trophies to be had.
And starting with this week, Foxboro with 1 win out of 3 games this week should qualify for a state tournament, which I know is of considerable importance for them. Penders will be tipping off with Cronin, number 5. Tip is up, and Big Blue has it. Lawless bringing the ball up. They got good length here. He swings it over to Backey. Backey swings it to Nickerson, gets away from Nickerson, he retains. Back to Backey. And then over to Lawson.
The travel there.
The travel on the floor.
Going to see a good
matchup
between Dylan Gordon and number 2. I believe his last name's Lawson.
I've got Lawson, yes.
Lawson, yeah. Both kind of similar players. They both like to bull rush to the basket.
LeClaire to Golub to Penders. Penders quickly over to Golub. Golub looks for dribble and drive. Not there. He's got Penders outside. Penders takes pins to the wing. Not there for LeClaire. LeClaire up to Gordon. Back over to Golub. Back to LeClaire from 3. That is away and out of bounds. That will be Big Blue ball. And Backey will inbound that to Lawless.
A couple uneventful possessions there.
Slow start here on President's Monday. Ball over to Lawson. Gordon on him. There's a switch there. Golub now on him. Quick ball out to number 4, Nickerson. Inside to 3, Backey.
There you go. Good help, Huck.
Huck comes in, slides to the inside. And they just get a piece on it to knock that out of bounds.
Great idea.
Good feed. Nickerson getting a hand on it, knocked that out of bounds. Stays Foxboro ball down this end. Good thought by Gordon. not able to connect. Ball far back to Gordon, up at the stripe. He swings, swirls, rolls it in for 2. And finally, we have a score. Quickly back down the floor come the Medfield Blue.
Good cut.
Drive,
Good
Huck
cut
cuts
off.
that off.
Oh, could have had a travel there.
There's a feed underneath, not there. Nickerson with the shot, hard off the back.
Looking really good on
Finn with
defense
the
early
ball.
on.
Up to Gordon. Gordon drives. All kinds of traffic there. He's got a foul call drawn. And that will be on number 11. That'll be on Lawless, his first.
Looks like similar styles offensively. Both teams 5 out. You know, patient. Wait for that open look.
And crash the paint. Gordon with the first.
All right, we have 1 here. Live ball. 1.
That one coming off the front.
Oh,
iron.
good
Andrew
job.
Finn with the rebound.
Right up. Nice
Quick pass
pass.
to Penders for 2. Well done by Andrew Finn.
It's the little things.
Football player not going to give you the ball there. You swing that back into the middle to number 3, Baki. And now back over to Lawless. To Baki again, he shoots they're counting that a 3. Thought he was over the line there, but
I've watched number 3 clear out with his offhand twice so far. See if they pick up on that as the game goes on.
Gordon, Golub drives. That's broken up by Lawson, who's on the move. Lawson feeds it back, and then over to 5. Cronin, quick up to Baki. Cronin with the ball now. Swings it around to Lawless. Yeah, Lawson and Lawless. We're gonna mess that up all day. Slides down underneath. That's somehow out of bounds off of Foxboro.
Doing a good job. That was good transition defense on the turnover by Foxboro, and they're really making Medfield work for the looks.
Ball in now. Nope, still not in. In now to Baki. Baki looking to drive on Andrew Finn.
Oh.
You got a foul on the floor. A lot of discussion. I don't know what the call is.
I'm telling you, you watch that offhand with number 3, and there's a lot of action going on there.
Still don't know what the call is.
I mean, and no time went off the shot clock.
Barely any at all.
That
yeah.
shot clock was at 7 when they inbounded the ball.
Well, maybe that was the problem.
We got a do-over?
I think that was what it is.
All right.
Because there's no violation up on the board.
So that was it.
Gordon with the rebound. He's looking to push. He does.
Nice
He feeds
look.
underneath to Andrew Finn.
There we go.
Nicely done. Good visual there. Gordon sees him open on the backside. Makes the hit. Lawless with the ball now. LeClaire working on him. Up to Lawson.
Oh, almost.
Almost picked apart. Nickerson with it, and he passes it back to Lawson. Lawson on the drive. Draws the foul. Does not complete the layup. And that is a foul on Dylan Gordon, his first. Lawson will go to the line to shoot 2. Lawson, senior forward captain for the Big Blue. Along with Lawless. They're apparently a matched pair. Here we're going to see Gordon on the drive. Pats it underneath back door. Andrew Finn finishing up there with the layup.
Can be an easy game when everybody's on the same page like that.
That one's hard and out. Oh, nicely done by Nate Baki to pick up the rebound, work hard around Finn and Penders.
A little pressure here.
And complete. A little bit of pressure. They work through that. Penders comes to
There
the
you go.
floor.
Go strong.
That's plenty of contact there.
Yep.
Not called. Penders
It's all right. We played
gets
through
his rebound
contact.
and works through it.
There's no
we have to.
No flopping around, guys. We played through it.
We have to, and that's where we're used to being driven around. So Penders
There you
to LeClaire.
Oh,
LeClaire
nice
on the
push.
charge. Moving, pulls it back out. He's got Huck Finn. Over to Penders. Back to LeClaire. LeClaire looking to drive. Not there.
nice.
He pulls back.
Hit that.
Steps up.
Nice job.
Drives it home for 3.
That'll loosen
And
it up.
that'll be a timeout by the Big Blue. LeClaire, nice step back three there.
Yeah,
As Foxboro jumps out to an early 12-6 lead here with just under 4 to go in the first.
yeah,
We're going to see it here. LeClaire, drive, step back, has created his distance and separation. Very
well
Steph Curry-esque. Somebody was watching the All-Star game last night.
you can just see the confidence building in his offensive game as as the season's worn on. I mean, he put the team on his back at Stoughton the other night, and I think he had 11-point fourth quarter and just really got them over the hump.
He's been instrumental in all three of their games this past week. Foxboro going 3-0 in games decided by a combined total of 7 points.
That's battle tested. That dates back to all those tough games last year.
And the double overtimes.
Yeah.
Here we're going to see on Penders up, draws contact, not called, comes up the other side, puts it home. And so with that, Lawson to inbound. He will inbound to Lawless.
Love what I'm seeing on defense.
We have a new man in. Iovino is in, number 15. Over to Nickerson. Nickerson quickly over to Backy. Iovino feeding it inside. Ball is loose.
Good help.
Penders comes away with it to Gordon. Gordon drives up and in. And quickly they come right back. Lawson on the other side trying to challenge. Ball is loose. Golub comes away with it. Golub holding up at the half court. To LeClaire, to Gordon for the set. Taking his time, he's got Penders. Penders swings to LeClaire. Back up top to Golub, who is open.
Ooh,
it's up around and out. Nicely saved by LeClaire. Fresh 30 on the clock. Quickly back around, over to Gordon. Gordon says, I might take that. You never know. I will take that. And that's up and out.
That's a tough shot.
Nickerson with the rebound quickly over to Lawless, pushing the tempo here. And then to Iovino, and now back up to Lawson and to Backy. To Lawson. Going to work on Gordon. That's coming out. Penders with a rebound.
Yeah, he
looks up. He's got Golub. Golub manages to hold on to that and draw the foul. Saves that one from going out of bounds and makes the contact. Initiate the free throws, 4-2. That one on 15, that will be on Iovino.
So Lawson clearly doesn't want to go left. So
correct.
And they're doing a good job taking that right away so far.
Golub connects on the first. Here we're going to see steal, fusion under the defense. Penders knocks that loose, comes away with it. LeClaire locks it loose, quickly up to Gordon for 2. Golub on the second.
Nice
That's
shot.
home.
All 5 starters in the scoring column right in the first quarter. Love to see that.
Fabulous. Fabulous, fabulous.
Tough to defend when they're going like that.
Lawless with the ball here now. LeClaire right in on him. Another man in for Medfield, Gibson, number 33. Iovino to Lawson, to Iovino. That ball's away. Lawson comes away with it. Oh, that one comes around. Penders up and in is the Cronin.
A little bit of a broken play there.
They're not going to stop him every time as much as we'd like them to. LeClaire to Barrera, who has checked in, senior captain. Out there, he fits over to LeClaire and then back out. That's off the front iron. Rebound by Medfield. Medfield pushes it up the floor. Finn giving fits on that.
Good switch.
To Backy. Oh, that's to Lawson, excuse me. That one away and out to Gibson. That's out again. That's to, not to give him enough looks.
Yep.
Lawson for 2. Barrera to LeClaire. To Barrera, to Penders. Penders to Gordon. Gordon on the drive, up and in.
Good movement without the ball by the boys there. Oh, no
and Gordon
kick.
with a
No
steal.
kick.
He's just going to take it up and in.
Woo. Oh, cue ball
He had
English there.
There was a lot of body English on that.
Oh,
That's a
right
nice floater right back with Lawson as he drives the lane.
He's a bull. That's what he wants to do.
Well, and he's got the backboard. He's familiar with the backboard, it seems.
Yeah.
Leclerc on the drive.
The next game might
Float.
not have it, but
No.
we got it now.
That one around the rim and out. Lawless with the ball. He swings. He's got Lawson. Lawson has had the hot hand so far. Now over to Iovino.
Ooh, almost. Step
Gordon
up.
on the jump, misses the play. That one is away and home by Lawless.
That's a big three to close out the quarter there. Let's get one here. Almost a backcourt.
5 seconds left. Got Penders on the cyclone, not
Stick
there.
that, Huck.
Huck Gordon for three, short. Short. And at that, we come to the end of the first as Medfield has tightened that one back up. Rhythm has been solid for Foxboro. Foxboro with an enormous amount of scoring for them. 20 points in the first quarter. And here we're going to see Gordon. We're going to see some highlight reel for Gordon as he takes it around off the handoff from Penders, drives up and floats that one in for two. And then off the steal, he drives the lane, up, around, sold it.
That second one was similar to the one that sealed the deal against Canton the other night. Where I felt like everybody in the stands was leaning the way we wanted the ball to lean.
We had to,
yeah.
Yes.
And gravity won.
So I think, one of the things we're noticing is Foxboro, we liked the way they started out in the defensive structure. They still gave up 15 points in the quarter. So this is going to be a high-tempo game for them.
Yeah, to your point, that defensive effort didn't look bad. It shows you what Medfield could be capable of if we don't play that way.
Right.
So, it's going to take 4 quarters for sure. I like the looks we're getting on offense. I feel like there may be a couple possessions we settled, but for the most part, I felt like we're being patient for the best look.
I would agree with that. Yeah. We're seeing high-tempo game so far to start. Checking in for Foxboro is Ryan Cotter, replacing Huck Finn. Come help, boys, come help. Leclerc getting the full use of the backcourt. To Cotter. To Gordon. Medfield staying with its rotation. To Barrera. Barrera's got time. Nope. To Gordon. To Cotter. Cotter drives.
Nice floater.
Up float, not there. Off the front iron. And the rebound by Iovino. Quickly over to Lawson, who drives around. That's coming hard off the back. Gonna get a clean look there.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought Dylan was gonna get it on the leg move. Medfield with the inbound, out to Lawson. Iovino driving there, not there. Ball up to Cronin, who drives. Hard off the front.
Good contest.
Penders and Gordon contest on that play. Gordon comes away with the rebound, comes back down the floor. Gordon drives, swings it wide to Cotter. Up to Penders. Penders looking to drive, not there. He swings it over to Leclerc. Oh, rattles around and out. That looked good all the way until the end.
Oh.
Quickly, they charge. Down comes Cronin. Cronin looks inside, he's got Lawson. Lawson hits Lawless. Then back to Lawson, who comes up and over Gordon for two.
Strong kid.
Leclerc with possession. He's got Penders up top. Penders drops it down low to Gordon. Hit from behind, no call. And quickly they come. Penders distracts that one again. Quick release there as Cronin not able to find home. Long ball over to Cotter. Comes back to Gordon, to Penders. Penders says, I'll take it. And around and out. Rebound Medfield, and here they come. Gibson looking to drive again. He does, not there.
Push it, boys, push it.
Gordon driving. Penders finishing.
Nice job. Good cleanup.
Good trailing play there by the Warriors. Quickly, here they come again. Cronin down to Gibson. over to Lawson.
Ooh, almost dragged that foot.
Drives it around, nicely fed underneath to 15. Iovino. Timeout, Foxboro. 22-19.
Yeah, one thing
Tempo continues.
I'd like to see them clean up the boxing out a little bit. They'd probably have maybe, 7 points, second chance points.
Tougher to do with the team you're seeing out there on the floor for the Warriors. You get three defensively minded and scrappy but guards.
Yep.
You're not getting a lot of size out of that Warrior lineup right now.
You basically got 5 slashers on the court for Medfield.
Right. And they're all 6'2" slashers and up.
Yep.
So that's going to be a challenge for this Warrior team all day. It just is not that depth of size once you get past Penders, Gordon, and Finn. Speaking of which, Gordon goes to the bench. So we're going to get a little smaller. We're going to go LeClaire, Carter, Golub, Barrera, and Penders. It's an interesting lineup.
Yeah, this might be the first time we've seen this.
Might be the last, too, depending on what happens.
Okay.
Carter with the ball quickly to Golub. Golub to Penders. Penders on the move.
There you go.
He takes it to the hole.
That's good help.
Lots of contact, no call.
They're letting him play, that's for sure.
He got hit in the head. I mean, it's one thing to let him play. It's another thing to call the concussion. Golub getting up there for the rebound. He's pushing the pace. I thought that was a double triple there. Carter with the ball. Oh, miscommunication. Carter with the ball, that's out of play. Out goes Carter, in comes Finn. Out goes Gibson, in comes Backey. We haven't seen since the first quarter. Penders holding his head, trying to figure out how we got decapitated. Golub right up on Iovino. Over to Lawson. Lawson going to work on Penders, not there. Now to Cronin. Swings far to Backey, who has just checked in. Andrew Finn on him. That'll be a foul on Andrew Finn. Not a lot of question on that.
Yeah.
Andrew doing basically everything. That's a holding foul for football. Ball quickly out to Lawson, and then up to Backey, and then quick release. Woof by number 11, Lawless. He's 2 for 2 with 3-pointers. Significant miscommunication as LeClaire finds himself all alone in the backcourt. Not quite sure who's supposed to be inbounding on that play, but
well, I think you had Huck come back in, and normally it's Dylan or Carter there, and not Huck.
Right.
So it's this.
And that's definitely how it looked.
Yep.
Iovino with a quick hand foul by Golub. Starting to see some pace changes here as Medfield working away on the inside. It is a tie game, 22-all. Swing that one over to Cronin. He's going to drive on Barrera. Barrera holds him up. Now to Backey. Backey comes around to the middle with the elbow. Another elbow.
It's every time he touches the ball.
In.
Clearing out with the offhand every time. I mean, and it's elbows too, like you said.
Quick ball into Penders to LeClaire. Yeah, no, and they're not soft elbows. They're sharp drops. Sam with the pull-up.
Nice job.
Puts it in for 2. Quickly back up the floor comes Medfield. They waste no time. Backey to 15, rattles home. Iovino. LeClaire, Penders. Lawson gets a piece of that one. Pereira's on the floor. They come away with it. Iovino.
No, good D.
Penders gets a piece of that one. Saves it. Says, let's go. Quick pass, not there. LeClaire comes away with it. He pushes it up the floor. Come on, boys.
Yeah, this is ugly.
Golub pulls back.
That's more like it. That's more like it.
Now to Backy. He comes up top to Lawson. Lawson drives. He wants to shoot. Not there. Iovino. Back to Lawson. Lawson, Penders on him. Another shove with the arm, not called. I think we're seeing what we're going to see. Golub come away with it.
We'll get that call before the day's over. I'd rather have him in the fourth quarter
Golub
anyway.
to Penders, back to Golub. Golub wants to shoot that. He does not. He pulls back to LeClaire. He drives. Not there. Over to Golub. Golub double teamed on the play. Plenty of time on the shot clock to Barrera. Barrera works his way around and underneath to Andrew Finn.
Right.
That's going to be out of bounds off Lawson. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And with that, Barrera will check out. Gordon will check back in. A lot of guys on the bench over there from Medfield, Jay. Not a lot swinging through. So far, seen Coach go with basically a 6-man rotation. Gordon from way downtown off the front iron. That is rebounded by Avino, and they push it back up the floor to Cronin. Now over to Backy. Now driving is Lawson. Oh, that one gets away.
Run with him.
Comes away with it.
Oh, boy.
Quick ball to Gordon. Up and in for one.
Fancy pass there by Mr. LeClaire.
Sure was.
That's the one as you're a coach. You're ready to kill him, and then when he completes it, it's like, that was good.
It was pretty, but don't ever do it again, is what you say. Gordon with the N1 opportunity here. He seals it. Foxboro back in the lead and extending. And they make the stop here. Keep that growing. Iovino tries to come around Golub. Not there. Hand off. Rattles around and out. Penders can't come away with it.
That's a foul.
There aren't too many fouls here today. Gibson, Lawson looking.
Does not want to go left.
Cronin driving. Penders trying to get up there. It's up and over. It's not a drive I would want to make too often on 24.
Nope.
He's going to figure the timing of that one out. Penders.
Come on.
When will there be a whistle? That's going to be stolen. Golub with 2 quick soft passes. Both of those picked off and gone yard. Foxboro keeping Medfield hanging around on this one. And finally, we got a whistle called on the Big Blue. That'll be on Cronin, his first. Gordon to inbound the ball here. Cronin covering the inbound.
That's with that foul we can play for the last shot if we want to.
LeClaire with possession. Now to Golub. It would appear we're gonna. All tied up here in the second quarter.
Still like to see them move around a little bit more.
I would agree. Everybody's standing.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not a lot of motion here.
It's all right to
We're
wait.
at 10. 10 to Penders. To LeClaire. To Finn. Oh. That is not the play they wanted. It is the play they wanted. It's not the timing they wanted it.
They've struggled.
Penders wide open underneath.
They've struggled with that lob for the last probably 2.5 weeks.
Truthfully, I'm not sure I remember them doing it all. See, I know they've done it, but I'm not sure that they've completed it.
No, I want to say week 1, week 2, we got some hits on it, but it's the tape's out on it now, so it's not necessarily not there. It's the pass.
It's
The
there.
pass isn't there.
The pass hasn't connected. And so with that, Medfield comes back, fighting back. Foxboro again giving another 15 points to them in the second quarter. It's all tied up as Medfield is on pace for 60 today. Foxboro also on pace for 60, but doing it the hard way.
Your glass half empty or glass half full. We'll take your pick.
Right, exactly. So we're going to see that buzzer, which rattled and almost went from Lawson from the other three-point line.
He's been using that
Boom,
backboard
boom.
all day.
He called glass. He called glass early in the day. and he's been making use of it throughout the day as well. So we are at halftime. It is 30-30 here at the Foxboro Warrior Classic. Jay, we'll be back in 8 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right. And welcome back for second half action here at Foxboro Gym as the Warriors get ready to take on the Medfield Big Blue for the second half. We are all knotted up at 30. It's been a barn burner so far. Big push on transition. A lot of baskets coming off steals, deflections, scrap work, and still high scoring. It's a little bit higher pace than Foxboro would like. But here we go.
It doesn't feel like a bad defensive effort. I mean, honestly, it's some minor cleanup needs to be done on the Foxboro team's part. A couple bad turnovers in the middle of that second quarter, and just do a better job at limiting the second chance points.
Foxboro coming out to start the second half with its starting lineup. LeClaire, Golub, from way downtown airball. Finn, Gordon, and Penders. And Medfield answering with its starting lineup of Lawson, Backey. Oh, Lawson just doing all the little things to pick up the trash.
Ooh.
He's just out hustling people underneath right now. Lawson, Backey, Nickerson, Cronin, and Lawless. Lawless to inbound, looking for Backey, not there. Looking for Lawson now, up to Lawson. Back over to Lawless. Now to Backey. Finn guarding on him.
Another
There's
clear
another
up.
elbow.
It's
still
it's
not
consistent.
Called. And number 4, Brett Nickerson comes through with 2.
And I'm telling you, every time they don't call that, points are scored. Maybe not by him, but
doesn't matter.
By them.
Yeah, there are opportunities that are provided. LeClaire to Golub to Penders. Hands off to Gordon. Gordon on the drive. I don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does that.
That was under the rim, and it somehow rolled over and in. So. Oh,
Backey on a strong drive. Up and over. Penders with a rebound. Quick to Gordon. Gordon looking to drive again. He does. That's off the back iron, not there.
That's a tough one early.
Cronin with the rebound. Quick ball to Lawson. Up and in.
Yeah, they are not calling fouls today.
There hardly any. It's true. LeClaire to Golub. This is not the foot race is not the tempo they really want to play out for the Warriors. Penders to Finn to LeClaire. Penders moves underneath. No, guys. Again, that play. Not there, not high enough.
Yeah.
And the Blue comes away with a steal. Backey to Lawson. Lawson on the drive.
Oh.
They're going to call a hand check on LeClaire.
All right. No. It's going the other way.
Interesting. Is that a travel then?
No, I think he either called a clear out on number 2 or,
he didn't call a foul. There's no foul on the board. So,
all right, so it's a travel.
Gordon all the way across to LeClaire. LeClaire back to Gordon up top to Golub. Golub on the drive, floater, good for 2.
So the mid-range is there. Three not yet, but the mid-range is there.
Quick ball down to Cronin. Back up to Backey.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. That is off of Nickerson, and Golub with the deflection gets the turnover for Foxborough.
Didn't they learn by watching us try to make that pass in the first half?
It's a good point. LeClaire to Gordon.
Yeah.
Not there.
Oh!
Golub. Oh, boy.
That's a kick. There you go.
Kick ball. Should stay Foxborough ball.
Yeah.
Should stay. What are we talking about? Now we're going to take a minute to talk it over. Who kicked it? It should be easy enough to figure out.
Yeah, and he even made the motion, the kick
let's
backwards.
Let's see who kicked it. There's the pass from Gordon off of Nickerson. Golub draws it up and under, and a very strange dipsy-do.
Yeah, that kick backwards.
That ball is a kick backwards. That should be Foxborough ball.
If they're having trouble, we can show them.
And we will call Foxborough ball. Yeah. See, we're all in agreement here. Big love. Golub to inbound. He's got LeClaire. 30 seconds on the clock. To Gordon. He's got Penders up top to LeClaire. LeClaire quickly, one time to Gordon. Up hard off the back.
Too strong.
And out.
Good play call.
Lawless with the ball over to Nickerson. Barrera giving chase, comes away with it, and we have a jump ball. Possession arrow will go for Medfield. Good hustle by Dylan Gordon to get after it. Here we're going to see the kick ball again. Kick ball, yeah, that's a Pele.
Little hacky sack there.
That's a nice touch. Didn't hit the ground. Lawless to Backey to Lawson. Lawson drives. That is the shot he likes and comes away with it again. There's another kick ball. That one will be on LeClaire. Lawson throws it at his feet on the bounce pass. Ball is in. Backey up top. Quick to Lawson. To Backey, who drives. Not there. Hand check by LeClaire. Kicks it loose, but it goes to Lawson. Now to Backey. Backey coming inside on Foxboro. Finn giving no ground. Backey losing his handle. Foxboro collecting on the turnover.
I think he threw himself off the ball with his own elbow.
Whoop, that one gets away from LeClaire. He recovers. And to Gordon. To Penders. Penders drives. Not there. He's got Golub. Golub thinking about it. He takes it inside instead. Up. Not there. Gets his own rebound. Gets away from him. Finn gets the rebound.
Somehow we got it.
Comes away. Penders with the ball.
Come on,
steps
make it work.
back. Not there. Hard off the front. And Backey on the move. Quick one touch.
Go. Push it now.
Penders
Push
with
it.
the steal. Pushing the tempo. He drives to the middle.
There you go.
Up and in for two.
Little Olay there.
They think you can't see him on the charge play.
Yep.
He's perfectly happy to go around you for the two. Backey looking underneath. Waved off to Lawson. Lawson on the screen. Comes to them inside. Jump ball.
Good.
Andrew Finn draws the contact. And the dead ball foul, or dead ball violation and turnover by Medfield. Backey goes to the bench.
A very good help defense.
In comes, who has come in his place? Iovino. Golub goes to the bench. In comes Barrera. Cycling in some fresh legs here.
See if we can get the ball to Cam here. He's had a hot hand last couple games.
Claire quickly looking around at his options. He's got Gordon. Gordon to Barrera. Barrera to Penders. Penders will take to the middle. Kicks it back out to Finn. Gordon drives. Up. Hand in. Lawson quickly. Back to Iovino at the top of the key.
Oh, good job.
He tries to drive. Finn on him. Now to Lawless. Underneath the Backey. Oh, nice fade move there. That's hard note. LeClaire with the ball. Nickerson taking that shot for three. Not there. Gordon.
Be patient, boys. Be patient.
LeClaire on the move. Thinking about whether or not that's his range. He's going to drive. Kick to Barrera, to Gordon. Gordon way back. That's an air ball.
That was legitimately 5 to 6 feet short of the basket.
It was not close. Clinically not close.
Maybe we were trying that lob play.
Lawson it was a one-sided lob play. Yeah. Lawson with the ball. Kicks out to Iovino. Iovino crossing up on
Good
Finn.
job.
Andrew Finn just muscling his way through the defensive end tonight. Barrera with the ball to Gordon. Gordon on the drive. Up and off. Not there. No time for the rebound to get there for help. And a quick hand check by LeClaire. Pushing that out of bounds off of Cronin. Maintain Medfield ball. Fans don't like that call. And to the bench goes Nickerson. And in comes number 13, Adam Madic. Out goes Gordon. In comes Cotter. Cronin going to work on Barrera. Iovino for three. Iovino. And the back and forth continues.
Make it hurt. Make it hurt. Come on.
To Barrera.
There it is. They double teamed Alex D. Got to make it hurt.
That's a travel, not called. Lawless looking for the play there. Leclerc stops him in motion. Lawson looking to come to work. He's got a screen play through, not there. Nice backdoor move to the basket.
Yeah.
Penders disrupting that as it goes to the rim.
We got lucky there.
Barrera to Penders. Penders on the move. He's swallowed up. Carter swallowed up. Leclerc up top to Penders. He's feeling
There
it.
we go. So they're walling up a little bit more in the paint, so we're going to have to knock down those shots.
Well, if we're going to shoot like that, that'll be fine. Foxboro extending its lead back to 7. Cronin
There you go.
stripped away. Again, Carter comes away with it.
They're taking
That
full advantage.
backdoor hand check is definitely working for them right now.
Full advantage of the lack of whistles.
Penders to Leclerc. To Carter. To Barrera.
Take them, take them.
Oh, got to be better on that bounce pass. Barrera out of bounds, off to Medfield, retains Foxboro ball. Leclerc now with possession and the inbound. We've got Barrera with the ball. Foxboro, Cronin on him. Spin, Penders, spin, up and out.
That's a good move. Good move.
Lawson comes away with it. Lawson looking to move. He does. And that finds its way home.
He knew what he was doing as soon as he got the ball in his hands.
He had Penders back turned. You're going to see it here. Just getting up into space. That'll be on Penders, his first. Yeah, Lawson goes to the basket very confidently. Here comes not there. Coach Gibbs calling for the rebound. We don't have it. And Majid come in. Leclerc with the
Settle down.
with
Settle
the
down.
rebound.
Still foul, yeah. Come on, Huck. Oh,
Andrew
big basket.
Finn with the buzzer beater. And Penders with the block to seal it up.
That's a great quarter
That was
right there.
a great quarter. I agree, Coach. I agree. Here we're going to see it. Leclerc pulls that back out. Huck Finn in his favorite spot on the floor. Finds that one home for 3. Foxboro extending its lead 47-39. Well, that was a better half.
Yeah,
Coach.
that's a 17-9 half right there. Perfect.
Now we go into the 4th. We got 8 minutes to go. Foxboro needs to maintain its tempo and its pace and keep on working. It's a very good quarter there for the Foxboro Warriors, though.
Yeah, good adjustments defensively. I saw a lot of good communication on switches and on help defense. They knocked down a couple shots late in the shot clock that, helped them.
Running time.
Yep.
Here we're going to see a few of those 3-pointers that gave them back that possession, starting with Cammie B. Excellent work on the baseline left, and then followed up by pass from Leclerc to Penders. Nobody's giving him any respect out there. He'll take that. And then, of course, as we saw just a second ago, Andrew Finn nailing his 3 from the other baseline as time running out in the 3rd quarter. Out comes Medfield. Inbounding the ball will be Kevin Cronin, number 5. With him, return. Well, we've got, we've got Lawson, Lawless, Backey, and Iovino. Foxboro will answer with Penders, Carter, Leclerc, Barrera, and Finn. 8 minutes to play. Backey feeding under to Cronin. Over to Lawson. Back to Backey. Backey would like to drive, not there. He's got Lawless. Lawless.
Got bailed out there.
Ridden out of bounds. Leclerc with the foul. His first. Foxboro, 2 fouls so far this half. Medfield to prove the point with none. No whistles anywhere to be found. Quick ball inside. Mismatch there for Cronin.
Good job.
Not there. Penders with the rebound. Quick to Leclerc. Leclerc looks up. Not a lot of space there for him. He's got Penders. Lawson
gotta go
right
by
on him.
him.
Where is the screen? No screen. Oh, that one gets away from Penders. Right into the waiting hands of Iovino. Cronin coming around. He's got Iovino here. Iovino with a float, not there. Leclerc with the rebound.
Our pace, boys, our pace.
LeClaire to Penders. Quickly to Barrera. Barrera coming out and meeting him there.
Oh, nice
He's
job.
going to float that one up hard off the back. Quick tap to Carter. Carter drives. No whistle called there either. Wow.
Yeah, well,
A lot of bodies flying around.
the ref made a signal like
There.
the ball. They made contact with the ball. There's that
There's
elbow,
the elbow
again.
again. This time he overcompensates for it on the shot. Up and over and through, Backy is.
It's just so blatant too.
It's an arm bar. It's not even subtle. Penders looking to drive, not there. He's got Carter. Carter quickly pulls it out to Barrera. Barrera to LeClaire. Back to Carter. Want to come to Penders, Backy covering him. LeClaire drives. He's got Barrera to Carter to Penders.
Stick that.
For one, not there for three. And I mean, the good news is we used a lot of time.
Yeah.
Penders with the rebound.
All right.
That's going to be a foul. We're going the other way. That foul will be on number 3.
Yeah, to your point, we've
Nate Backy, his second.
had 2 minutes elapsed and the score hasn't changed. So we'll take that when we're up 8.
Right. That's we don't usually have that luxury.
Yeah.
I'm fully in favor of that.
Oh, here comes the pressure again.
Okay, so Barrera to inbound.
1-2-2.
Gordon back in the game, replacing Carter. So LeClaire, quick to Barrera.
Hit that middle.
Quick to
Now you got
Penders.
numbers.
Long ball to Gordon. Gordon will drive. He's got numbers. We're going to call that a travel on the floor. So the whistle does work. Cronin to inbound. He's got Lawless. Lawless quickly to Backy. Back to Lawless. Quick to Backy again. Cronin. Got space and time. Not there. Recovered by Nickerson. Now to Lawson. Penders covering him.
Make him go left.
To Lawless to Backy.
Look at this, the
again
elbow
with the
again.
charge.
He's
It's-
literally watching the whole thing.
It is something. I mean, it's something to watch. If I did it as consistently as he did, people would notice. That's going to be should be on the floor, but who they're calling that on? They're calling that on Alex? They are. That's interesting.
You can't hit that elbow when he's throwing it out there.
Well, it's irresistible. How are you not going to hit it? Number 11, Brendan Lawless, with his first of 2. And he hits the second one. And we're back to a 6-point game.
Just got to keep our composure.
Ball is in. LeClaire on it and across half court. Quick ball to Andrew Finn. Blocked. That should have been a travel. Lawson with it now. Pushing the tempo. He's got Nickerson over in the corner. That's hard off the front rim. Penders with a rebound. We have men down on the floor. Double foul, I believe I just heard. Let's see what we got here. Penders with the rebound.
He got pulled back.
Yep.
Pulled back by his jersey.
He's right. It is a joke. The fan is right. It is a joke.
Both hands
But
yanked him down by
it
his
is
jersey,
instead-
and they call it double foul.
Double foul. So that will be 3 on Nate Backy, and that will be 2
Imagine
on Andrew
if they
Finn.
imagine if they called 5 of those elbows.
And that'll be a Foxboro
Just
ball.
5.
Backcourt, here we go. LeClaire with the ball, and up over half court. Penders sets the screen. Not there. He's got Penders to Barrera. Backy on him. To Gordon.
Got a switch here.
To Finn. To Gordon. Gordon drives.
Get in.
Get in indeed. And there it is. Bounce, bounce, roll, home. And that will be a foul on. Here we're going to see it as Gordon takes the drive. Bump, up. That's going to be 4 on Backy. And a warning to the player as well. Do not talk to the refs. There it is. Goes to the bench. Nickerson does, and in comes Iovino. Gordon, money.
Back up to 9. Oh, I'm sorry, 8. Nope, 9.
9 now. Iovino moving the tempo. He's got Lawson coming around to Backey to Lawson. Penders and Gordon have switched defensively on that. Iovino now looking to get some space. Off. Another push off not called.
There it comes.
With the arm bar. And he gets it to roll around and in.
I got to laugh.
It's something.
It's at least the 10th one.
And it's bold too, because it would be his 5th foul. I mean, it's just, you know, this part of the game where he just leans on in and settles that play. I don't know why anybody thinks that's legal anymore. And all you really need is Huck to take the flop.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to see it right here, in fact. Thank you, guys. There's one. Backey, elbow, up and over because he overextended.
Look at that.
There's another one here. Up. Nice screen. And then, well, I don't know. Let's see one more. There it is. I mean, it's the same play each time. And it is a foul.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
All right.
Either way, here we are, Foxboro, up by 7 with 4:20 left to play.
I'm telling you, Kevin, we're going to get that call when it matters most. It's coming.
Well, it's my hope, Jay, that it won't matter at all. When they call it, my hope is that it will not matter even a little bit. That would be great. Day 1 of the Warrior Classic. Day 2 tomorrow. Foxboro cable access coverage will come live depending on what time we are playing. And what time we are playing will be determined based on how we do here today. Barrera inbounds to Penders. Penders across the half-court line. He's got company to Leclerc. Lawson on him. Lawson looking for a target. He's got Penders. 17 seconds on the clock. To Gordon. Gordon, there's a reach. Not called. There's no such thing as reaching, Jay. Gordon from way downtown off the front iron, not there.
He had time to go to the basket there.
Lawless to Lawson. Lawson on the roll, up and over. And it's 5. To Leclerc, to Gordon, to Penders. Up, around, and out. And Lawson just continuing to feast on soft passes.
He's got the right refs for the way he plays. I'll just say that.
I will say this Medfield team plays very physically. Penders with the ball up top now to Leclerc. Now to Barrera. Barrera quicks to Gordon, to Leclerc, to Penders. Penders to Leclerc. Leclerc with time.
Looks good.
Off the front iron. That ball rolls away. Medfield comes away with it.
One possession game.
Lawless to Lawson. To Lawless. To Lawson. Lawson coming to work. He wants to roll. He's got the roll. Penders right there with him. Back to Iovino. To Cronin. Barrera bites. And it's a 1-point game. They're looking for a travel.
Yeah.
It's not called. Cam up top. Back to Leclerc. This game got tight awfully fast.
Yeah.
Barrera to Penders. Lawson on Penders, quick to Gordon. Gordon, he's not shy, he'll drive. There it is. I don't know why more of us aren't charging to the middle.
I want to see Alex go by Lawson when he plays that tight. He's shown all season he's got that quick first step.
He does have that. Yep.
Just swing right through and he's off to the races.
Iovino with the foul there, his second. Gordon to the line. There's one. Here we're going to see the Medfield basket as Cronin takes it to the hole. He's got a body and advantage on Barrera. Puts it home for 2. That one's coming out up the front. Lawson with the rebound. Quick to Lawless. To Lawson. Lawson on the drive. Hard off the back. Not there. He's got Andrew Finn.
There we go.
And a foul. Blue 2. That'll be on Lawson. His first.
And when you fire it off the backboard like that, you got to have the right spot. It's not going anywhere near the hoop. There you go.
To Penders. Penders
Got
by.
numbers.
He's got
Nice pass. Great pass. Trying to
good
make it.
selfless basketball there as they spread out the defense. Penders making the defense commit to him and to the basket, feeding to Gordon open underneath. Here we're going to see it. See Penders on the move as everybody suddenly has to give chase. Cronin can't decide who he wants. Gordon up, kisses off the back.
Key move there. He immediately got to the middle and made it a 3-on-1. Perfect.
Very well driven there as Foxboro clears it out on the press and gets a little bit of breathing room here with under 2 minutes to go. Foxboro is up 4 as we wait and see what comes out of the huddle here. Medfield talking over a little bit of contained play. And here we have the women, Foxboro Lady Warriors, getting ready for their battle this afternoon in the Warrior Classic. Good luck to them.
It's a big possession here. Big possession here. If we can get a stop and then get a made basket on the other end, we can get it to a 2-possession game. We're already there.
We're already there. We're already there.
I got to start looking at the screen.
No, it's bad for you. It's bad for you. And on the foul differential here, Medfield still with 2 to give as we start to see Foxboro's new method for dealing with the closing time, which is making them use all their fouls the last week. So we'll see what happens here. Lawless to Lawson. Quick to Cronin for 3. That's coming out and off, and Finn has the rebound.
I don't know if they wanted something that quick coming out of the timeout, but we'll take it.
I would think not.
We'll take it.
And wasn't from somebody that they've seen splashing the basket on that most of the day here. That one gets away. Everybody's down on the floor. Lawless comes away with it. LeClaire coming up gimpy.
There you go.
With the block. Call timeout. Oh, there we go. Barrera. There we go. Barrera
all over him. He's strong with the ball.
Coming through. He's got Penders for 3.
Bingo.
Money.
Big basket. Big block turned into a big 3.
Alex Penders with his second 3 of the day at a critical time here as we are under a minute to play. Lawson still driving. Up hard and off. Penders with the rebound. Gordon with the ball.
Settle down, boys.
48 seconds left to play. Cronin commits the foul to stop the clock. Foxboro extending its lead to 7. Here we're going to see Lawson comes in, times it. We told you Penders wasn't going to give you too many of those early today, and sure enough, he's got the timing down on Lawson now. And then Barrera, in sort of a jailbreak, Foxboro comes away with that one. Quick to Penders.
Good job.
Gordon, we're across half court. Penders to Gordon, Gordon to LeClaire. Back to Gordon.
They're fine with just playing it out.
To Finn, to LeClaire. If there's a breakdown, they'll take the easy 2. To Barrera. Barrera swallowed up. 26 seconds left on the clock, 26.6. That foul will be on number 15.
I'm scratching my head on that one. If you were going to foul, why wouldn't you have fouled 15 seconds ago?
That's
after you don't get the first steal, you foul.
Seems like that's where you'd be ending up. Cammy B. And money time, hitting the first. Medfield now in 1-1. That one's going to be rolled around and in. Good job, Cam Barrera. Foxboro up 9. 25 seconds left. Lawson looking. Not there. He's got Lawless on the baseline. Feeds to Lawson back under. Lawson for 2. We're going to call timeout.
Yeah. So, again, if time was of the essence, why did you burn those 15 seconds? Kind of the timeout contradicts how he played that last possession.
With 9.8 seconds left, Foxboro here with a 7-point lead. You're right, Coach. It's going to be awfully hard to figure out what your 8-point play is. I'm getting. I would love to give shout-outs to our camera folks today.
Stephen Hurley.
Thank you. I'm going to confess I didn't know who they were.
Then we got Droop, my boy, Mike Marcasella.
Mike Marcasella. And up in the bird's nest is another gentleman,
We got Jim Hurley.
Jim Hurley up
helping
there.
us out.
Thank you very much. And of course, we have Matt Shea as roving sideline camera number 4. And back, there's Jim Hurley. And then back in the production booth, as always, we have Scott Daniels and Mike Everson. We couldn't do this without them. And speaking of the great volunteers that are at Foxboro Cable Access, give a shout out today to our one and only Lauren Batar, who I understand it is her 29th birthday again. And so we are wishing her all the best in this new year, as happy birthday to her. Barrera swallowed up. They're going to call a jump ball here.
Perfect. We
that
have
will stay
possession.
Foxboro ball. 5.7 seconds. Foxboro goes 4 across. Here comes for the inbound. We got Sam Golub. We've got another jump ball, interesting, with 1.9. No foul to be had there, apparently. We got a sub coming up. In comes
Coach Gibbs.
Coach
into the very end. I love it.
Foxboro now quickly making its setup here for the final second. They've got Cronin. They've got a nice shot by Lawless for 3 to finish the game. And uncontested and uncontested and not, plenty of space there. They just let him go. Good practice shot. And just like that, Foxboro closes it out, 58-54, holding on. They didn't win the fourth quarter, Coach, but they won the fourth quarter.
They did enough. And with that 10th
enough.
win, I believe we're dancing, Kevin.
That's right.
We are dancing.
With that victory here this afternoon, we are only looking to improve our seeding for state tournament play from here on out. 2 more big games this week, including the championship for the Warrior Classic tomorrow, which I believe is now played at 4:30, and another game on Thursday against Hopkinton, another Tri-Valley team that they will be facing off with. Non-related to this, that's the sort of last repostponed, rescheduled game of the season.
Yeah, I believe we have Middleborough tomorrow.
And
I think they won the first game.
All right, well, there it is. So big game, not surprisingly, big game again from Gordon and Penders, but great contributions, as you pointed out earlier, Coach, from Golub, Barrera, Leclerc. Great work by Andrew Finn underneath, doing all the dirty work.
Yeah.
Minutes and points for Cotter as well. Great team effort as they continue to slug away at it.
Yeah, playing their best basketball at the right time.
They are indeed. This is their lead now, or their winning streak now extending to 4 games, as they really are starting to put things together and click at the right time. Pretty great stuff. So we'll be back and doing this again tomorrow, Coach.
Yes, sir.
This is becoming a streak. We don't have to work this week.
Yeah, I was hoping. I got out of work early today. I was hoping for another excuse tomorrow, but I guess I can. I can work the full day.
Win instead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're going to hold on to see if we're going to have conversations with Coach, and we of course look forward to doing that if there is time. We've 35 minutes on the warm down clock before the women's games begin. So stick around for conversations with Coach, and if we don't have those, then make sure you stick around for the women's game. Well, there's an exciting start to the Warrior Classic here on President's Day. Foxboro pulling out a 58-54 victory, Coach. As you said, as you sat down, don't make it easy.
No, we weren't expecting it to be easy though either. Medfield is an excellent team, a lot of really talented players, a lot of seniors that have been playing together for a long time, and they're very well coached. So, we intentionally, in our non-league schedule, we look to schedule tough teams that are going to, help us get ready for our league, which is very tough, and obviously help us get ready for the state tournament coming up next week. So we were expecting a battle, and that's certainly what we got. Give credit to Medfield, and we were happy to, once again, be able to execute and make some plays on both ends down the stretch and come away with a big win.
It's a great stretch. You guys are 4-0 now in your last 4 games.
Yep.
It's been quite a week. You've had four wins divided by, if my suspect math is right, 4 wins totaling 11-point
I believe
differential.
that's correct. Yeah.
So that's something.
Yeah, it just goes to show again the maturity of this team and how they've kind of grown over the course of the season, and then also from last year to this year, that now they've kind of learned how to win, and they've been able to keep their composure and focus and execute down the stretch and come up with the big plays when they have to. And it's been different guys stepping up on different nights, and it's been awesome to see. But it's just really fun and exciting to be a part of it, and I'm really happy that we're peaking at the right time here at the end of the season, heading into March.
We're talking about your learning and exposure and developing depth as a result. We're joined today by sophomore Ryan Cotter, who's an instrumental part of your rotation. He's getting meaningful minutes, logging in at the guard position. So Ryan, how you doing? Settling into varsity size, varsity speed and pace. You feeling good? You're looking good.
Yeah, I mean, just looking at coming off the bench, bring energy, and just make as many plays as I can. You know, we got other guys, but
we're seeing. We saw a couple of great drives today. Drive and kick. It's a lot of big bodies floating around in Medfield too, in particular.
Yeah, they're big.
A lot of size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ryan's doing a great job, and he's our backup point guard. And through most of the season, he's been mostly getting his minutes at the point guard spot. But lately, Ryan LeClaire has been playing so well that we've had a tough time taking him off the court with everything he's been bringing to the table. But we still want to be able to get Ryan Cotter in there as well. So lately, we've actually been playing Ryan Cotter a little bit off the ball as well, and using LeClaire and Cotter together at the same time. And that's meant Ryan's had to really step up and learn some different positions, and kind of his roles kind of evolved on the fly here. But Ryan Cotter here brings some good things to the table, and we want to keep getting him in there, as you saw, playing meaningful minutes. So he's really done a nice job giving us that depth and giving us a way that we can get some guys some rest, and he's been able to come in and contribute. So it's been really exciting to watch his development.
Absolutely. We get a front row seat for it. It's been great. So what do we got tomorrow? We got Middleborough?
So we got Middleborough tomorrow, championship game with tip-off at 4:30. A little bit later in the day, so hopefully we can get a nice crowd here with some students and some people after work that can get down here at 4:30. Another really good team. It was a good game this afternoon. I believe that was a 4-point game as well in the end. Middleborough beat Dighton Rehoboth, but Middleborough is coming in with a 13-6 record. Medfield today was 13-5. Dighton Rehoboth was 13-5 coming into today. So again, a good field of competitive, Division II teams. Probably pretty similar to what we'll see in the state tournament next week. So we're expecting another good one.
Coach, do you know when they start doing seedings for the tournament?
Yeah, the last day you can play a game is Thursday, which was when we finished up with Hopkinton.
Yep.
And then I believe Friday is the last day to kind of make sure all your scores are in, and then Saturday supposedly they're going to come out with the bracket. So hopefully by Saturday we know when, where, who we're going to play.
Sounds great. Well, listen, let's come back and do this again tomorrow.
Let's do it. I hope to be here. Yeah.
Ryan, thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
As always, it's a pleasure.
Appreciate it.
We will see you tomorrow. Game time is at 4:30 for the tip-off here against Middleborough. Come on and see the Warriors Classic Championship game. Foxboro Cable Access, thank you very much. We will see you tomorrow.
Thank you.